Um, I'm going to try to keep this brief because there's a lot to be said about this. But I just read an article about organic, um, origamic um, metamaterials. And from what I've read about it, I'm still trying to understand what they're doing, but they're decreasing the size of origami folding structures down to the nanostructure, down to the quantum level. And there's applications they haven't yet figured out what it can be used for. Well, I've had this idea for a long time before I read the article just this morning. For a true portal, now this is a televisual portal. This may or may not be comparable to a cosmic portal, but what it has is an outside cloaked shell of a body. It could be spherical, it could be any shape, but spheres has the highest form of 3D resolution, and spheres are more natural than any other shape, and it's more economical, I believe. So this this televisual portal has an outer shell. It also has an inner shell. There's three different interfaces, light interfaces. This is just a light visual portal. It has three interfaces. The main holodeck right here, what I call a holodeck, a virtual world inside. The cloaking shell interface inside that's tied to the outside of the object, outside of the orb, the portal shell, which feeds into the holodeck for either one or another person's holodeck inside. And then it has another shell, another interface that can't be seen, three of them. And that's to take the person's virtual information and send it through, flipping it in a negative mirror world sort of way, and then transmitting it to a corresponding portal somewhere else, televisual portal, to produce telepresence. You need three interfaces. You need the cloak to cover up, to conceal the televisual portal in our reality, and you need the holodeck to display two or more people interacting within the holodeck scenery inside. And then you need a third interface to shell to take that visual information. And so, for an origamic, I spelled that wrong. For an I don't know if I spelled it right. Origamic outfolding, the outer shell of the portal would fold out into our reality. This is a single portal, by the way. It would fold out into our reality, be caught up in the fabric of our reality. The origamic infolding would take the mirror worlds, and I talk about these mirror worlds a lot in my portal videos, televisual portals. Mirror worlds. This is the the cloaking shell, the cloaking interface that you see right there with the wires coming off. This is the main holodeck where telepresence is displayed. And this is the virtual holodeck where the virtual information of real people are fed into in a negative mirror world sort of way and transmitted over to the other person's holodeck where their virtual likeness overlaps their physical bodies in real time, telepresent real time. These inner origamic enfolding they fold into the computer or to whatever simulation device produces the holodeck. Or it could be just televisual of a distant environment, distant non-local world, like from here to California or something, the distances between them. These fold into the computer simulation or into the telepresence. And something about the mirror world topology, where you have physical and light, and just light information, and then it would go to another portal where it would go into the physical and light, and then light information, and then physical and light. It would produce a chain of mirror worlds. And with this infolding, origamic infolding, it would fold into these mirror worlds. And I believe it would fold into actual distant locations. And I believe origamic metamaterials might lead to understanding more about entanglement and wormholes. ER equals EPR. I believe origamic metamaterials might teach us a lot about entanglement, the mysteries of entanglement, connected between realities. I hope I explained myself clearly. Thanks a lot.